What up? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get this party started. Let's get it. Shout out to all my people. We back with another one. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Tyson Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury. We're gonna talk about it. Waiting for some more people to join. You know, YouTube slacking on their macking, not sending out the notifications. So we just gonna chill out, vibe out, wait for some more people to join. You guys smash the like button, show that engagement. You know, leave a comment. Floyd Mayweather versus Adrian Broner. You spelled Adrian Broner's first and last name wrong, so that's a problem. And my thoughts, I don't have it. Why are we talking about Broner versus Floyd? Oh, you talking about the rumor about them fighting? All right, listen, I haven't heard nothing from like a direct source of mine, so I don't know nothing about that. If they fight, you know, they fight. But Broner's best work hasn't been at 47, so I mean, Floyd would clearly be the favorite. But it would be a big fight just on, you know, the names alone. So Broner's biggest paycheck, you know, and it'd be a night. And I'm not gonna say Floyd's biggest paycheck because he fought McGregor and Pacquiao, and some of their fan base really thought they would beat Floyd. So I don't think it'll be Floyd's biggest paycheck, but you know, just Broner, you know, he's a mouthpiece and he can fight, so people would see it. But I got to see some legs to that, you know, because saying is one thing. They were talking about Sergio Martinez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., and I was like, what the fuck? That's like 6 years after the fact, you know what I mean? You know, that's like the NBA saying, oh, fucking Karl Malone versus Clyde Drexler one-on-one. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Clyde the Glide Drexler and Karl Malone one-on-one game? Like, a little bit late for that, don't you think? Fucking Dominique Wilkins and Sean Kemp go at it. Like, I mean, no disrespect to my legends. Those are like OGs when I was coming up. But, I mean, Dominique Wilkins and Sean Kemp in 2018. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, get ready for Goldberg and Tatanka on WWE. Like, but anyway, I heard that Sergio Martinez Chavez shit ain't happening. Not if it's a good, close fight. So you think Floyd Mayweather versus Broner would be a good, close fight? That's what you're telling me. Man, I'm about to listen. I just spent a bunch of money on upgrades for the channel, and I'm gonna be getting my money real soon back, because I'm gonna start betting the fuck out of y'all. Y'all really think y'all be knowing what y'all talking about with boxing? I'm about to, you know, let's do some bets. You know, if that's what you feel, if that's a bet, let's bet on the fight then. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no disrespect to either fighter, but I don't see it how y'all be seeing it. I don't look at boxing how some of y'all see boxing. You know, y'all just be saying whatever to me. Some of y'all, not all of you. There's a lot of people that have knowledge, but you talking about it's gonna be a good. So you think Broner's gonna do better than Maidana? Like what you talking about? He's like, not if it's a good close fight. Okay, so that's what you think. You think if Floyd Mayweather or Adrian Broner is gonna be a good close fight. Not to mention, like, I thought Broner beat Jesse Vargas, and I thought Broner beat Granados, and I was at both fights. I gave Broner the fight, but I gave it to him ever so slightly. You know what I'm saying? So if there are other people that thought Jesse Vargas straight out won, some people were cool with the draw. Some people thought Granados straight out won. So, I mean, as a betting man, you mean to tell me you would bet on Broner if this turned out to be true, to go up to 147, because why would Floyd concede and meet him at 40 or 44, right? Being on the couch. You're telling me you would bet Broner? Yeah, I can't. Like when you have semi-controversial fights that some people feel could have went other way with Granados and Jesse Vargas, both good fighters. That's not a problem. But Floyd Mayweather's like the greatest of this generation. So like, what are we talking about? I don't think it'll happen anyway. Broner posted a picture of Floyd after like he was talking about him not too long ago. So I don't even know where this is really coming from. But hey, if it happens, it happens. Good luck to Broner. Good luck to Floyd. Maybe age catches up with Floyd or something, and then guys get off shot. Broner got power. He sat Sean Porter down. But Floyd, like I said, defense. I mean, we can't really compare Sean Porter defensively to Mayweather defensively. So Berto fought flat-footed, and you've seen that fight. You know what I'm saying? Broner's kind of flat-footed. Shout out to Luis Medina. Funky Medina. What's good? Listen, it would be big for the build-up and shit-talking and, all accesses and shit like that. T-shirts. Broner might even win the shit-talking battle. He's definitely going to have some quotables. But when it's a 12-round competitive fight at 47, I can't see that. I can't see Broner. Broner versus Pacquiao is a better fight, and I would have to side with the legends in those two fights. Pacquiao's he's still good enough, and you have to have a certain style to beat Pacquiao. And Broner is, like I said, more flat-footed. But Broner got heart, so who knows? Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. So, and see, the other thing, Mayweather would be. There'd be a bad style for Pacquiao. For Broner, in my opinion, it would be difficult fights for Broner to fight Floyd or Pacquiao, because when he's throwing combinations, it looks beautiful. It looks crisp, sharp, what you want to see. But the thing is, he doesn't always let his hands go, And Broner reminds me of there's a movie, White Man Can't Jump. Some of you millennials may not have seen it, but it's a classic with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. And they're arguing, and Sidney is Wesley Snipes' character, and Billy Hoyle is the character's name, Woody Harrelson. And Woody Harrelson's telling Wesley Snipes, you would rather lose and look good than to look bad and win. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. That's kind of what I see with Broner. Like Broner, he's a good fighter, but he rather like clown around at times where he shouldn't be clowning around. You know what I'm saying? He rather lose but look good in losing than to do good. It reminds me of that scene in the movie, For example, here's an example. See, I don't just talk, I don't just talk. I give solutions and tell you. Broner versus Maidana. Like, you got knocked down. You got knocked down by Maidana and you were hurt. And then, you show heart. You're not out of the fight. And then there's a sequence where you and Maidana got spun around and Broner start humping him and shit. Like, what was the point? Like, I don't feel like you should be doing stuff like, me personally. Why do all that when you don't have a firm grip of the fight? Like, let's say I'm in Mexico doing the bull race, and the bull just came close to like stomping me, and then I got off the ground real quick, and I got stepped on a little bit. He's trying to gorge me and shit, and I don't have firm grasp on the bull. Like, the bull just got the best of me, so I'm not going to be playing around with the bull. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like joking around with the bull when he just damn near trampled me and like broke my ribs and shit. You get what I'm saying? So Broner does that, or he'll be like, bop, bop. And then he'll be like looking at his work, like admiring his, like taking a photo. That's what we call it. Like bop, bop. Throw a cool little piece, 2-3 piece or something. Looks beautiful. Like, keep that up, keep going. But he's just like shaking his head and nope. Like doing all. Floyd, when he be doing nope, he's doing it to get in the fighter's head, and his defense is slick enough to the point where the nope actually makes sense. Watch the Paulie Malignaggi fight with Broner. Broner was talking to Paulie Malignaggi. He was like, you can't hit me, nope. No. And while he was talking shit to Paulie started hitting him. Go watch the fight. I'll be on my boxing shit. Just go watch the fight again. You know what I mean? He was like, "You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Nope. Nope." And he was doing all that. And Paulie was like really trying to let his hands go. Now it's Paulie, so I'm not saying it was like the most thud. It's not like Ruslan Provodnikov was getting off on him. But still, you're saying you can't hit me, and he's in fact hitting you, So again, against a style like Mayweather or Pacquiao. See, you guys got to understand too. Now you just got me dropping. Now y'all just got me dropping gems in this motherfucker. Okay. Mayweather and Pacquiao are anomalies. That's already been proven. I talked to Sugar Ray Leonard personally at Manny Pacquiao's movie premiere a long time ago. I have it on camera, and he said the same thing. He said those two guys are anomalies. No matter when they fight, you'll see the best from the guys or whatever. They're anomalies. That's already been proven. What they've done, 5 to 8 weight classes. Not everyone's just doing that. You see Chocolatito move up 4, and then in the little baby weights, Pacquiao ran through them little weight classes and was fucking dudes up and got all the way up to like 150 plus. You know what I mean? Chocolatito, if he went to fight Rigondeaux at 22, he would probably get slaughtered. Meanwhile, Pacquiao being an anomaly, you can say whatever speculations you have about him, but nothing's been proven, and he did. It's in stone that he moved up 8 weight classes, technically, even with the catch weight, but whatever, right? So they're not just handing that out. You gotta work for that. These new fighters don't have the throwback training. Floyd is like a throwback fighter for real. Like him and Pacquiao, but especially Floyd. Even little stuff like staying relatively close to your fight weight. I be seeing some of these dudes, and when they don't have a fight, they like they be my weight and shit. Like they be big. They be on that butterbean weight because they don't, they know how to cut weight and it hasn't been a problem, so they just do whatever. Floyd don't be doing that. Floyd just posted a picture, 6-packed up, and he's allegedly retired. So he said he was only training a week. I don't think that's the case. Damn, I just opened up my screen. What the hell? I just opened up. We gotta hit the double tap. Shout out to the Colombians. I just opened up my Instagram and seen that. Man, shout out to Vallejo, man. The Bay Area be holding me down. Shout out to 707, my stomping ground. Vallejo. I see y'all. Let me find it. Make sure you guys come in and smash the like button. Helps out the channel. Look, Floyd just posted this a week ago. This is him, supposed to be him in current form. The motherfucker ain't fought since Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought since Conor McGregor in August. Why is he in that type of shape? I'm telling you, Floyd is not stupid. You guys could do all the reading shit and reading Rainbow and all that, Magic School Bus, all that bullshit. But when it comes to boxing, he's not stupid. You can say whatever about how he dresses. He's a coon, whatever extra shit. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about the man's IQ when it comes to this sweet science, to this boxing shit. You know what I mean? If you give Floyd nothing else, you got to give him that. He knows boxing. These other dudes be throwbacks, These other dudes, like Floyd, he's a throwback fighter. So his training is throwback. His teachings come from another era. I mean, I would even say my generation, like I feel completely more disconnected musically to music nowadays than I ever have in my life, because it's these younger cats, these cats that is like 18, 19, 20, 21, and they coming out with their sound, and it's just like completely misses me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like nobody's talking about nothing. Everyone wants to conform. People like some of these dudes look like dudes that would have got bullied in school, like the school I went to, or I'm sure the schools you guys went to look like they would have got bullied and shit, and they get a catchy melody or chorus or know the right people, and then they have a career. And man, I could go deep. We got the podcast. Me and my homies got the podcast coming soon. Eat or Starve. the Instagram page is up. So if you guys want to follow, we're about to get busy. But we can talk about a lot more of this contemporary stuff. But if you guys want updates, you can check there too. Here's the page. Eat or Starve Pod. Eat or Starve. You know, we just started the page up. We about to start getting rolling with the podcast and stuff. They don't give a fuck about us. Yeah, Pac would actually rap about something. You know, Brenda's got a baby, but she barely got a brand. You know, like there's a message. And since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, and I came from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our Bill Cosby. You know, do we hate our women? Listen, I don't have to drop no link. You guys, I just told you it's called Eat or Starve Pod, P-O-D. You know, if you guys like in the technology with smartphones and voice to text, if you guys are too lazy to actually just go to it, I just showed you it. You need a clickable link. See, this is what's wrong with music to me. You guys want to be spoon-fed. A lot of people drop the link. I'm not dropping it. Like, you guys seen it. Eat or Starve Pod. You know, you want someone to deliver it on your doorstep like that. You know, if you guys, hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you don't, then, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, man, music is different. Like the record labels too. They used to build careers. Like, you know, whoever Columbia or whoever Mariah Carey was signed to, they were like managing her career. You get what I'm saying? Like they were making sure she had the hottest summer singles and features with ODB and, you know, Boyz II Men, whoever the fuck was out. Record labels don't try to make careers anymore. You see a guy like Trinidad James. Where's he at? He had the hottest song at one point, you know, a couple years back. Gold all of mine. Go, you know, so everybody wants to be alike. Back in the day, if you tried to be like someone in hip hop, then you would get roasted. You know, remember when that dude Gorilla Black came out, I think with Mario Winans, and they're like, man, he's trying to sound like Biggie. That shit wasn't cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else, S car go, my car go, 160 swiftly, your crew run, your crew run. I know you sick of this name brand nickel with deep like it's, you know, everybody knows the Biggie flow, and it's like you conveniently have the same exact flow. Like, that don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? That's real. It's like Puff say, more money, more problems. The more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets. Room 112, where the player feels good. Yeah. You know, you trying to sound dead on Biggie. You know, like it'd be one thing if Biggie was someone from your porch, your stoop, your projects that nobody knew, but we all know Biggie, so that don't really resonate with people. Remember when Lil Zane he came out trying to sound like Pac? I live my life of a celebrity, a made figure way bigger than the man that catch you love to see. Like, how you in ATL sounding like a West Coast dude. Like, where you get that, you know? I live a life of a celebrity, a made figure way bigger than the man that catch you love to see. Like, Hennessy and all this shit, bro. You off that Hennessy trying to steal somebody's shit. Hey, God damn it, gang. Oh. This is all you have to do on the track. I be fucking with bitches. Pills in a pop. I'm fucking with bitches. Gang. Hey. Look. I put all the reds on my pizza. I put all the pants on my reacher. I put the reefer. I come in with the geecher. Come with the feature. Hey. I said, I put all the hold on. Let me catch it. Hey. I put all the ranch on my pizza. Hey, I went to Little Caesar. Got me a hot and ready, and I'm so steady. Like, what the fuck y'all even talking about, bro? Put on the ranch on my pizza. Put on the put. Get it. Pull it with the stick. Beats don't even sound the same. See, I like old beats like this. Where my Texas at? Bows. We still riding. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, here you go. Bow down to this real shit. Fresh Prince and I'm Will Smith. Will Smith and that real shit. That Jada Pink and that. Oh my God, let me stop. I don't even be freeing like that, but I was about to. Hey, see, certain beats. Tipping on fofo, sipping on that, sipping on that yak. I'm tipping on fofo. Let's get it. Shout out to H-Town. This shit's still not. They chopped and screwed. But yeah, anyway, the game is different, you know. So you got to look at. Hold on, what was that? What we talking about? We got a new subscriber. Hey, Texas, y'all had one with that. Mike Jones, that motherfucker put his phone number in the shit. Shit, I couldn't even do that. Imagine me putting my phone number on a track and shit. Hey, 510-443, catch me. Like, hell no. It'd be like, hey, it's me, Slavid. Hello? It's Slavid. You kicked me out from Slavid would be like, you kicked me off of that chat. Now I'm kick me off that chat. Now I'm finna be a brat. Kick me off that chat. Slaver would go ham. I put my phone number for Slaver. Hell nah. You kick me off that chat. Kick me off that chat. Let's get it, man. Hey, let's do a midstream roll call. I gotta wake y'all up. Hey. Okay. We going back to some older beats, man. Fuck slavery. Middle fingers in the air. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? One time, where y'all at? Boy. Hey. Mike Jones. This shit moving too slow. See, y'all be pulled up listening to shit like that. I'm like, oh shit. See, I need something like, hey, let's do the roll call. Detroit. New Jersey. Shout out to Paulsboro. See, your voice just sound crisp on this. I get with a joint like this. You gotta do like Jay. Florida. B. Shout out to Vallejo. California A. A California A. 707. What the fuck? San Diego, Myrtle Beach in the Hayes. Shout out to Fairfield in the Hayes. 707. Say it backwards. San Diego. The 619. San Diego, something like a zoo. Let's get it. Shout out to Beatmore. That's home of Javante. 410. Let's go. Roll call. Need to know this. I spread like locusts. No. Oh my God. I'm thinking of shit right now. I gotta stop. P-Town. Where y'all at? Jacksonville. 303 Denver. Let's get it. Hey, you think he was getting that Pac on this? Was Biggie getting that Tupac? Who shot you? Separate the weak from the obsolete. Hard to creep them Brooklyn Street. It's on, Nick. All that bickering beef trickling down your. Hey, Big was killing. Was he getting that Pac though? Y'all let me know in the comment section. H-Town 713-281. Alabama. Germany. I see y'all. We worldwide, baby. Y'all ain't even repping. Let me just get back to the boxing. Y'all making me depressed and shit. I'm from Connecticut. Like, y'all all slow typing and shit. Anyway, man, let's get it. You think he was getting that bit or Pac? I wonder why he never dissed Pac. Pac was going at him. I wonder why he never dissed him back. But anyway, let's talk about it. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. They already making noise. They're gonna be on like the Good Morning show. It's like Today's show, Good Morning. It's called Good Morning Britain, I think. They're going to be on that. And then after the press tour kicks off, they have a press tour in London. It's going to move to New York. And then it's going to LA. You know what I mean? And the thing is, this is already infinitely better than Joshua's last fight, because they didn't do nothing like this to promote the fight. And even if they did, Joshua's not much of a speaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not. When's the last time you heard Joshua do like a public speech before his fight that really cranked you up? Like, you didn't really care about a fight, and then you weren't really tripping about it, and then Joshua said something, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm ordering that. I mean, it doesn't really happen. But the guys who have the gift of gab, they have the ability. Like, even like, let's say you were like not really checking for Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? And then you watch the press conference and he's saying all the funny shit. He's like, I'm gonna tap your head and all this. Now you might be more inclined to watch it or get it. So Wilder Fury, I think, is on the right track. They're doing the press conference. Tyson Fury and Wilder have both taken to social media to like roast each other, which is good. You know. Look. He says you, Tyson Fury, will go bye-bye, good night. He knocked this dude out crucial. I remember this one. I remember this was on a Showtime undercard. It might have been like Broner, Paulie Malignaggi or something. I know it was a long time ago. He slept him. It was like a huge... Oh my gosh. I don't know what Wilder be putting in that right hand. These country fed motherfuckers be strong for no. I don't know what y'all eating down south, but these dudes in the south be like just having cracks for no reason. You know, cause like I look at it like this: Wilder be weighing 215, 219 in the last two fights, and he's sleeping dudes. You know, I think the highest I ever remember him weighing in, I think was the Eric Molina fight or something. I think he might have been like 227. Joshua be all the way in like the 260s damn near. 250, 260s. And Wilder has more brutal knockouts. It just goes to show you that, you know, or you could look at Joshua. He don't weigh as much as maybe Tyson Fury's highest fight night weight. And Tyson Fury's taller. But Tyson Fury don't have knockouts like AJ. Thing with the power puncher like Wilder, you damn near got to walk through fire to expose it or whatever. Like, you got to be the first one. Like, when guys are that strong, you damn near got to be the first one to show him. Why would Wilder's power? Why would his confidence not be where it's at right now? Because no matter who's been in the ring with them, whether they were doing good, whether they were up, whether they were winning, they all got slept. So, of course, his confidence is riding high. He feels like no man could beat me. So, for him to take a loss with that type of power, without father time, like, getting within reason, him getting like super old or something, you got to be the first one. That's why I respect Andre Ward, because he was the first one that had Kovalev. Even in the first fight that you guys cried about when Ward won it, he showed that Kovalev is not the bully if you fight a certain style. Like, you know what I'm saying? He goes back to like the basics. Nobody else had showed that for as many rounds as Ward did. Name somebody that Kovalev fought that did better than Ward before Ward. Go. And I'm not talking about like a moment, a splash or a flash. Like Cedric Agnew had some rounds or moments with Kovalev. Blake Caparello knocked down Kovalev, but then he got up and got stopped. So who did better than Ward? Listen, I don't know why y'all steadily trying to correct me as if I don't know this game. He says Joshua went down in weight for Alexander Povetkin. I know that. I cover boxing. He still weighed 246, which still proves the point that he weighs more than Deontay Wilder, and Wilder weighs less. When's Wilder weighed 246? When's he weighed 246? He getting crucial, more vicious, more brutal knockouts with less weight. So even though you made that statement trying to correct me, guess what? I knew that. I knew he cut weight. I do ego Weight Watchers. I got this. Chill. But the bottom line is, it still remains. Wilder, when's he weighed 246 at a weigh-in? Let alone to whatever he rehydrates to. But when's he ever weighed in at 246? So when he fought Spilka, to my knowledge, I don't remember him ever weighing 246 in any of his fights. Right? And he's still smoking dudes out, which is the main message. So I that's great if you guys want to add stuff to it, but when you add it like you're trying to correct somebody, yeah, it's not really a correction. You didn't like prove the point wrong. The point is Joshua weighs more and his knockouts don't be looking as vicious. AJ gets tired in the rounds because he's muscle bound. Rogelio Pena. I'm not going to lose to no dude named Rogelio. I'm sorry. All right, let's do the hot seat. He says, bro, you don't know boxing. Why are you here? So you just come to motherfuckers' channels that don't know what the channel is about. Why would you come here? That's my opening statement to you. Rogelio. I don't know boxing. Fine. Why are you on a boxing channel that doesn't know boxing? So if you went to purchase some shoes, you mean to tell me you're going to go to stores in the mall that don't fucking sell shoes? So instead of going to Foot Locker, Finish Line, Payless. I know you probably shop at Payless too. But instead of going to there, you're going to go into K's Jeweler looking for shoes. So speak to me, Rogelio. Let me know. Why would you come to a boxing page that don't know anything about boxing and just be in a live stream of all videos? We waiting. All right, you have one more response. All these little emojis. I am not a little kid. Tell me a real put together sentence. King Corleone, we got him on standby ready to clap. You got one more response, and then you gonna be an emoji. I'm trying to warn you. So why would you come? You see how he can't answer? This is what they do. You don't know anything about boxing, but they keep coming. They keep coming to my shit. They keep coming to K's Jeweler claiming they want shoes. No, you want some of these jewelry, some of these gems I'm dropping. I'm dropping these gems. That's what you want. But they keep saying they want shoes and socks. Shit we don't sell. But you keep coming to K's Jeweler. Block him. He's taking way too long. I'm not sitting up here waiting for you. King Corleone, Rogelio, Jello, whatever his name is. I would like to put the Rogelio, get my shooters to shoot and get to clapping. Yeah, get Jellio, whatever the fuck his name was. Jello, get him out of here. We turn Rogelio to Jello. Boy got mad as shit. Bro, you about to get clapped. You the only one thing that got mad as shit. I just want you gone. I'm not mad. See how easy that was? They swear, bro, when you get to this level of, hosting, it's a lose-lose. If I ignore them, then I'm the bad guy because I don't talk to the fans. But when they say dumb shit and then I roast them, they say, I got on your skin, you're mad. If you think I've been doing this long and I lose sleep over comments to strangers that I don't know, that I don't, not even like regulars that be on the page, but just random people that just pop up every once in a Rogelio and shit. I've never seen you in any of these streams that we've been doing. So like I said, that's what happens. Anywho, Wilder Fury. What happened to all the people that said it wasn't gonna happen? I'm gonna see. This is the part they don't like about new media, because I had to keep reminding y'all what we said and what we did over here on Eagles Army. Where are all those people? I'm looking for them to speak to why they said what they said. This is what I tell you. You make sure you know whose lead you're following. You guys are listening to whoever channels on YouTube with no subscribers. You know, you're listening to Eddie Hearn, who has deliberate reason to not want to see Wilder Fury happen or succeed. And then you're running around with their talking points. But then there's an established channel that goes to fights, People's Champ, you know, been doing it at a high level for years, right? Has a website, has other popping social medias, and then they want to challenge what I'm saying, but listen to this other channel. That's fine. But like I said, just know who you listening to. You know, Eddie Hearn, listening to what he's saying. He has reason for Wilder Fury to want to see it fail. Old media, they struggling right now. This is like, last year was bad, but I think this year got worse. How didn't it? Everything they've said has like been way off the mark. It's crazy. So I'm just wondering where they're at. See, that's why I could comfortably do videos about anything in boxing. Tyson Fury, Joshua's upcoming fight, because I know I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm not like, you know, just making stuff up and just running with it and saying drastic stuff. It's like this. There's like two types of people that really commit crimes. We'll say three, but for the sake of this example, we'll say two. Professionals who, like, they're gonna wear gloves. They're gonna try to shut down the computer system so the security cameras glitch or go out or black out, or, you know, put something over the security camera. They're in and out. They don't get too greedy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then there's some people that just go into a convenience store, open face, you know, with a little ass gun, just start shooting when they hear a noise. Leave fingerprints. That's what old media is. So the worse the crime and the messier your crime is, the more you have to cover up. Like, let's say you're a dirty cop and you were working with this street gang for whatever reason. If they made hella mistakes, that's more shit the cop is going to have to explain to try to cover it up for them. You know, whereas the criminal, if you were working with, like, you know, a cartel or some shit, and they have true professionals that committed a crime, all you have to do is dispose of the gun, or you know, take the gun out of the evidence locker and throw it in a river or some shit. These other dudes they be just bucking in messy crimes, fingerprints, and fucking ASAP Rocky slipping on semen samples. Y'all, if y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all heard that interview with ASAP, you know, no gloves, no mask, open face, like, what? Like, what are they doing? That's how they do. Oh, Triple G's the best #1 fighter, you know, and if you say otherwise, you're a fucking hater or you're black, you know. Where did that come from? Why do you have to be black because you don't think Triple G is #1? You see, they just be, the black champ. Why do black people hate Gennady? What has he done to y'all? Like, black people are not the only G's. Are you mad because he has 3 G's in his name? You and your posse aren't the only G's. Like, what are you talking about? But again, they say whatever they want, and then they gotta clean it up. Meanwhile, per usual, new media, we've been on the same pillar, posted up on the same blocks, on the same stoop, on the same ledges, on the same, you know, rooftop. We've been in the same spot. Nobody knocked us off our pivot. We in the same spot. But these shape-shifting motherfuckers, they are shape-shifters. Oh shit, this point doesn't make sense. And they just change form and, like I said, frog, lily pad, leap and shit. We're not doing that. Everything I said about Joshua in January, based on the results, is what I said about him in March, what I said about him now. It has not changed. Now there is a way to change. Some of you guys are literally slow, and I gotta come up with something. Somebody says, "What are you eating, Ego?" Does anybody else see me eating anything? Y'all have real life Tourette's, and you might want to look into that. He said, "What you eating, Ego? Tacos?" I'm not eating anything. I am merely talking boxing. What are you talking about? John, what are you talking about, dog? These dudes just really just be blurting out whatever. Ego, you got pico de gallo. Ego like pico de gallo. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Some pico de gallo, bro? Do you see me eating anything at all? I don't even think my hands is like the fuck am I levitating food and eating? Like, these motherfuckers be weird, bro. I'm not with the weird shit. He's like, "What you eating, tacos?" Who, me? This is the only thing that came in the frame. Yeah, this looks like a taco. The fuck? Whatever. I told you they're only here to cause distractions. He literally said, "What you eating, Ego?" ? Tacos? Like, where the fuck you see a taco at anywhere? I don't even think I was talking about tacos or not. Like, what? That was weird. Ego got clenbuterol. Like, what? I'm like, did something happen and shit? Motherfuckers screaming random shit. Ego like salsa verde. Anywho. He said we got a dope ass live. Shout out to you. Where's old media though? That's what I need to know. Where's old media? All the stuff that they said. They said that Wilder Fury wasn't gonna happen. Where's old media now? I told you we gonna have to start like a VH1. Where are they now? Please let us know, cause all that bullshit y'all was talking, all that shit you was shoveling, nothing came true. The funny thing is, this is why old media is doing so bad. They literally deliberately say the exact opposite of what I be talking about. Like, literally, like, point for point. If I say sky's blue, they be like, actually, it's not technically blue. I mean, it's really an orange red, because the sun and Mercury. Like, shut the fuck up. That shit look blue. You know what I mean? And they literally go every time I make a video, like, they can't survive without me. They always have to counter what I say, but good job. All right, we got a hot seat, y'all. Paul. Oh, King, you lucky Corleone got you. I was about to get him. Anyway, these dudes said all this stuff, and then it was wrong. And then they just switched to something else. So, first of all, they said Wilder Fury wasn't going to happen at all. Then they said the rumors kept getting stronger. Frank Warren was doing interviews like, "Oh, yeah, the fighters agreed. It's all good. It's popping." Then they switched and said, "Oh, where's the announcement? Why no date and venue? Am I right? Am I right? Right? Why no date and venue? Okay." So we wait, and then Frank Warren does another interview. He says, "Man, don't trip. They want to fight. It's all gravy. It's going down. Date and venue coming soon when we want to announce it." So all they said, "Well, date and venue. I mean, how are they going to promote the fight? Date and venue." So I look like Sammy Davis Jr. shit. "What about the date and venue, man? It's a boing boing." The date and venue we got to really start talking about. Like, okay, they going to tell you. now the fights, and then I drop a post showing that I got an email from PBC, and they still didn't announce it officially, but it said the contracts are signed. Hey, date and venue. Where's the date and venue? The Black Channel. Why do black people believe shit without the date and venue? Like, I'm like, all right, whatever. Now the fight, you got the press tour and everything. Now where are they? You did all that date and venue shit and all this doubting. So now that you were totally wrong, once again, do you see them making articles if they were writers? If they have a YouTube channel and do videos? Are they getting up here like, my bad, y'all. I misled y'all. I didn't think Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder would fight. These motherfuckers fight. This is a good-ass fight, y'all. No. They're not taking the high road and doing what's right and what's right for boxing and what's right for the credibility. They are shapeshifters. So what a shapeshifter would do, the simplest thing is just act like you don't know what's going on, you know, and not really do no videos about it or, you know, write articles because you were clearly wrong. You know, that's the oldest trick in the book. If I did a fight prediction and I'm like, man, Canelo gonna beat that ass on Triple G. I didn't even do it all like crazy like that. I said Canelo wins, yes. But that's like me, all of a sudden I do live reactions and shit for other fights. And then Canelo, if he got knocked out, then all of a sudden I don't do one. You know what I'm saying? So that's one way, is to not, you know, just ignore it, not address it, right? The other is to switch the subject, you know, change the narrative, move the goalposts. You know, that's a common one I'm telling you, all their tricks. That's a common one. Even though you were arguing for thing A for the last 2-3 months, year, whatever, you're arguing for thing A when thing A doesn't go how you expected, right? Then all of a sudden, you switch to point B, which has nothing to do with thing A. Ego definitely called Canelo fight right. Hey, I just do what I can do and I can do it. I don't worry about it. Fans see it. They know what's going on. They know who said what. So, you know, it's like, where are these dudes at? That's all I want to know. All these dudes that keep getting everything they said wrong, where are they at? You know, there's no follow through. There's no video where they're like, you know what? Damn, I was off. Wilder really is fighting Fury. Good fight. Now they switched to, like I said, move the goalposts. They switched to something else. Talking about how the fight ain't going to do good numbers. Oh, it's not going to, this fight won't even do 500,000. No way it does over 1 million. You said it wasn't going to happen at all. So why are you talking about numbers now? Let's talk about how you said it wasn't going to happen. Now you switch the argument to how much the pay-per-view. These aren't real fans, people. There's no way you could convince me these are real fucking fans. It's like, you say something, you was wrong. Instead of just admitting you were wrong, you switch to something else, all of which don't really have too much to do with a fight being meaningful or a fight being good. Who cares what this fight sells? You know, do I want it to succeed? Yes, but any good fight for boxing, good fight for the division, blockbuster fight, or whatever's, you know, a prominent fight, I want to see them all do well. Because I'm a real boxing fan. You know? But these dudes, they're not real fans. I mean, you could tell because they care so much about saving their own ass that, like, they have snitch behavior, to be honest. They care so much about saving their own ass that they're willing to throw everyone under the bus. You know, you're willing to throw the whole sport of boxing under the bus just to not admit you were wrong. You know what I mean? Instead of just bowing down and be like, damn, Fury gets props. Wilder gets props. They stepped up when Joshua didn't. They switched it. Oh, it's not going to do over a million though. You know, that's hater shit. Because you said it wasn't going to happen. Now you switch to the numbers ain't going to be it, or the fight's not going to deliver. Tyson Fury's going to stink it up and make it boring. You don't know that. You know? All this just because a lot of them were arguing for some different shit. Like saying Joshua, he's the A side, and they just know what this means. They know the winner of this fight could be viewed as number one heavyweight with one belt. Yes, I said it. Let's vote. Will the winner of Wilder Fury be the number one heavyweight in your eyes. Fuck the belts based on stature and accomplishment and, total body counts of who they fought and beat and the opponents who they fought and beat. Yes or no? Will Wilder Fury, the winner of that fight, be the number one A side and the man in the heavyweight division? Yes or no? Let's open the conversation. I can't wait for this. I can't wait. Here's what they think about you. See, when you talk responsibly, you don't have to hide your opinion and shit. Like, oh shit, I'm the mighty. See, that's what we do over here at Eagles Army. We look out for the underdog when they're not being looked at, and then based on facts, we make the minority the majority. You know what I'm saying? Which it should have always been. We fuck around and made the minority the majority and change people's mind. They can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like music. I know music because I've made music. Me and my group would snap and spaz. Like, we had lyrical content. We could stick to a subject if we wanted to. We could just have something clubby or whatever. But we could all spit lyrically. When you're lyrical, you can spit something dumbed down. If you're dumbed down, you can't spit something highly lyrical because your brain waves won't even operate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're, okay, who has a better shot? A person who's smart, say like a Harvard graduate, they went to Yale, they're extremely smart and got, graduated when they're 16 years old, one of them smart motherfuckers. Who has a better shot? For someone like that, a genius, to play dumb in a class and just limit what they know or what they let people know about them, or somebody who's actually dumb trying to fit in at Yale when they're not studious and academic? Who has a better time? It goes without saying. Yeah, it's very easy. A dumb person is not gonna, if you're ignorant and you haven't learned certain things, you're not gonna be able to go to a calculus trigonometry class in Yale, or have to write a dissertation and then all of a sudden be able to fake your way through it because you haven't even learned simple subject and predicate English. How you gonna write a 10-page dissertation? So that's how new media is. That's how Eagles Army is. We can play dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do what they can do, but they can't do what we can do. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, we fuck around and turn the underdog into the favorite. We turn the minority into the majority just by speaking the facts. They can't turn the majority, like the popular opinion being pushed by HBO, which is going out of business as far as boxing, and ESPN. They can't convince all of boxing of what they say. You get what I'm saying? For example, they say Triple G's number one. Okay. You said he's the number one pound for pound. I don't believe that, and I know a lot of people don't believe that. So even though they told us that, his recent performances, nobody believes you, especially now. You got walked down by a smaller man. Why would I believe the guy who's never moved up is pound for pound more worthy than even like Terrence Crawford, Lomachenko, guys who are moving up and looking more impressive, and actually at least having some dominant performances, But the stuff we said, Eagles Army, we stayed on subjects when they weren't popular, stood on the front lines. I know I did personally, stood on the front lines for what I believed in. And now people see what I was talking about, like with this Joshua Wilder situation. John, $5 super chat. Will HBO convince Canelo to do one more fight, or will Canelo go to Showtime or DAZN? Can you take Paulie's job when commenting on those pay-per-views? Paulie does a good job. I didn't agree with him that Golovkin won, though. But for fights in general, I think he has good commentary. Second of all, I don't know what Canelo's going to do. That's really his decision. I think he'll go to Showtime or ESPN more so than DAZN, in my opinion, because those are networks, TV networks, already established. DAZN's kind of like a work in progress, if anything else, And Canelo's making pay-per-view money. So how is DAZN going to be able to pay him the type of paychecks that he's getting with their roster and how they're set up? getting $9.99 a month and having to recoup that because it just was announced. It was just released in the U.S. where they're marketing it. So they haven't even recouped their money, I'm assuming. People watch Joshua Povetkin on a free trial. But, yeah, I don't know who Canelo's going to go to. I think he should go to Showtime. Shit. Go where it's most popping. Al got the most fighters anyway. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I'm just doing this little easy work stream. But yeah, man, we in a good spot. New media. I think I told you we just crushing down barriers. The work's getting easier because we did all the hard part first. See, that's another difference between old media and new media. We do the shit when it's not popular, so the hard work's already been done. Now we get to the good stuff because all the hard work's, been already completed. If you're trying to listen, this might sound harsh, but I don't really care. If anybody has like a YouTube channel or writes boxing, and they're trying to make Wilder Fury sound like a bad fight or a bad thing for boxing, and they didn't give this same energy to Joshua Povetkin, then I don't care anything about your boxing opinion at all. I'm just gonna say it like that. Your boxing opinion, your views, your thoughts means nothing. If you gave Joshua Povetkin a pass and you didn't criticize that, but then you're trying to come up with all these reasons and themes and it's probably gonna be a boring fight. It's probably not gonna do over 1 million. I mean, the press tour might be. I'm telling you as flat out, as clean as possible, so there's absolutely no confusion. Ego, do not respect your opinion one bit, not one penny, not one iota. If you didn't give Joshua Povetkin that same type of energy, that same type of hate, that same type of energy and criticism and forward thinking, or let's look at the big picture here. If you didn't do that to Joshua Povetkin, but then you're trying to come up with all these things to make, I don't really even consider you a real boxing fan. I don't. Because how are you going to criticize a lineal champion who beat Klitschko? That's what got Joshua's whole career popping, beating Tyson Fury's leftovers. Everyone that Joshua fought has been a trickle-down effect of Tyson Fury. Everybody. Charles Martin would not have been a champion if Tyson Fury didn't get stripped. Joseph Parker, who Joshua unified with, wouldn't have been a champion had Tyson Fury kept his personal life clean. Right? Klitschko wouldn't have been coming off of a loss had he not fought Tyson Fury, unless somebody else not named Tyson Fury were to have beat him. But for 9 years, no one else did. So once again, I off top don't respect your boxing opinion. If you have all these critiques and criticisms and prerequisites and different shit for Wilder Fury, and you didn't have that same energy for Joshua Povetkin, because we know what's the better fight. Povetkin lost to Klitschko. Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, and he did it relatively easily. He didn't get knocked down. Povetkin got knocked down 2 or 3 times. Povetkin is pushing 40. Tyson Fury is, I don't know how old he is, but I know he's probably 29 to 33, maybe. Somewhere in there. 28, 30. Nah, he's not Canelo's age. He's somewhere in there. You guys can Google it or something. Povetkin is like 6'1.5", 6'2" looking. Looked hella smaller than Joshua. If Tyson Fury was next to Joshua or Wilder, he's not going to look like, a little nephew or some shit. He's only 29. Wow, see? There you have it. Damn, he's only a year older than Canelo. See, that makes me respect the dude more. That motherfucker's 29. He's only a year older than Canelo. Wow. And he's a big man. He would be considered a super heavyweight. Alexander Povetkin wouldn't be considered no super heavyweight. I know that for a fact he wouldn't be considered a super. I'm bigger than Alexander Povetkin. What are we talking about? I'm not saying I'll whoop him. I'm just saying, like, when we're talking about stature. So if you didn't have that same energy for AJ, and you know, you're like, oh yeah, AJ, get this on and all that, and then now all of a sudden you're coming for Wilder Fury, making it sound like it's bad and it's not going to do this, and you know, it's funny how that happens. The better fight, which is like undeniably better. How can you even try to rationalize? How can you even rationalize Povetkin Joshua being a better fight than Fury versus Wilder? Like, we'll do a hot seat right now. Tell them to step up. Tell them, hey, we got some new shit. Tell them to step up or get stepped on. You know what I'm saying? New media is here. Step up or get stepped on. Step up in this hot seat, man. Because we coming. I mean, it don't matter. We just coming. Eagles Army's coming. We need answers. Tell me how, Alex, I want to hear somebody's thought process. Because that's how confident I am of what I'm saying. I want to hear the thought process, your brain waves, you know, translated into words, how you're going to say that AJ versus Klitschko is a better fight than Wilder Fury. Yeah. Step up and come get stepped on. Step up or get stepped. Man, it don't matter. However they trying to do it. Let's hear it. Now, if nobody steps up, then I'm assuming that everyone agrees, or nobody's brave enough to step up and argue that bullshit point, which leads me to believe that Wilder Fury is really the better fight. Because why would you, if that's easy money. That's easy money if you really were about it and believe that AJ versus Povetkin. And I don't give a fuck about 80,000. If you say anything about 80,000, you already have a strike. Because I don't care about 80,000. I don't even know. Listen, see, y'all get it. Oh my gosh, man, I'm about to go in, man. We got to get to this money. Hold on. Shout out to Rico Taylor, $20 super chat. Thank you. Just a little something to help with the Wilder Fury fight coverage. Hashtag new media or nothing. Wow, appreciate you. That Jack, he hit us off. Shout out to Rico. Hit us off with that jack-o'-lantern super chat. Man, I just spent so much money on gear because I'm getting my travel kit better, so we gonna be, no matter, I'm just getting right all the way around. No matter where I'm at, y'all gonna get the livest live gates. You know how I do. We just always trying to push the envelope, keep improving. We gonna show separation. It's our time now. But let's hear them argue it. I want to hear it. I want to hear how somebody would even attempt to justify AJ versus Povetkin as a great fight. And if, like I said, if you're bringing up 80,000, I'm not trying to hear that because that's what they're telling me. Yeah, it looked like a lot of motherfuckers, but I'm not sitting up here counting on TV. Okay, that's 1, 2, 1,099, 2,000. Like I'm not counting. So I don't know if that's 80. That's just what they told me. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Eddie Hearn, Team Joshua, no receipts. I ain't seen it printed on nobody's boxing website or nobody's ESPN or LA Times. I don't know nothing about the live gate. I haven't heard anything about DAZN, how many sales they've made, how many people like the spikes and trends for that fight. I ain't heard nothing. So, I'm not, that's just what they telling me. I'm not going off of just what one person tells me. They said 80,000, but I don't know how many because like if you look at like let's say Canelo Golovkin, Mayweather McGregor, they have the actual stats of how many tickets were comped. So they'd be like, oh, 18,000 tickets were sold, 1,042 of the tickets were comped, meaning like Floyd's family or people who are friends with Al Heyman or whatever, like people who got in the fight that didn't really pay for their ticket. I don't know what the stats are on any of Joshua's fights. So, you got to start showing receipts. That's what we do. We a smaller operation. These are the, networks and shit. We don't see that. If Canelo fight in December, listen. Oh my God, y'all getting killed nonstop, bruh. Smash the like button. If Canelo fights in December, possibly even if he doesn't, but they're talking about him coming back. If Canelo fights in December, he will close this year unless Forbes list cuts off before December. But if the date Canelo fights in December, if he does fight, he will net more money than Anthony Joshua on next year's Forbes list. Bet that. I bet you. He might net it just off of the Golovkin fight. You get what I'm saying? But if he fights twice, that's sad because Joshua fought twice. 2 fights with 80,000, then how's Canelo making more money than you? See? Numbers could be tricky. Okay, so I don't even know who Canelo's gonna fight. But if you add up whatever he earned versus Golovkin, and you add whoever, let's say he fights David Lemieux, that seems like a likely fight. I bet you any type of money Canelo will have generated in his 2 fights in a fiscal year more money than Joseph Parker, and what's the name, and then the Povetkin fight, bar none. That's why numbers could be tricky. That's why you got to show me something, show receipts, because Joshua could have had 80 plus 80. That's 160. So he had 160K in 2 fights. That's what they're telling me. Canelo didn't have that at the fucking T-Mobile Arena. I've been there several times. It doesn't even hold 80,000 people. So there's no way he packed that many. But like I said, I would venture off to say that Canelo versus Golovkin 2 made more of a live gate than Joshua, either of his fights this year, Parker or Povetkin. So once again, this is why numbers are tricky. Because 80,000, that don't mean nothing. You like, bro, you're not gonna play me. That's how I feel. I went to Errol Spence's fight, and I'm ringside. Errol Spence versus Ocampo. It was in the AT&T Stadium. A lot of people in those stadiums have to watch it from the Jumbotron, from the big screen, because the people would look like ants. That's how stadiums work. So you're really just going for it to get drunk, watch the fight on the big screen, the atmosphere, and the energy of the crowd and shit. But if you in them, then people are gonna look like specks. You think the people in the high up seats at Joshua versus Povetkin can see detail without looking at the screen? I'm talking about like, what the fuck? Is Anthony Joshua, he didn't get his hair cut? They wouldn't be able to tell. It gonna look like Anthony Joshua had that clean little taper, even though he didn't. He didn't even cut his shit. He had that Samuel Jackson movie role taper. He didn't even cut his hair for fight night. But if you in them high ass stadium seat, you are not gonna be able to see stuff like that. It's gonna look like he got that, like he got that John B. Heard about my bad things I used to do. The games I didn't play, the girls I didn't let, and I said, I think you're doing right. Like, it's gonna look like he had that cool little John B, but he didn't. He didn't have the John B. You know what I mean? Tell me, you still down for me? It's gonna look like he had that. Are you still down? That. Baby, call me a fool, but I'm stuck. It's a love thing, plus I'm overheated from the rush. A touch, kissing, feeling firework. Watch the sky. I make you smile, but you rather have what makes you cry. Say goodbye and I'll leave now. Yeah. You don't think he had that John B, but he don't. Oh my gosh. Somebody said he had the PlayStation 2 graphics. Wow. What? Oh, he said he had a PlayStation 2 background crowd. Wow. Hey, Eagles Army, we did the livest live gates, and we are literally the funniest. Them graphics used to be it'd be like Madden fucking 96 and shit on Sega. The crowd just looks like dots and shit moving. Hell nah. PlayStation 2. Oh my gosh, y'all killed it. So like I said, that stadium shit is good, but it's overrated because listen, I slapped the shit out of somebody. How you gonna charge me like a thou wow and I got nosebleeds? You know what I'm saying? Someone just said Tecmo Bowl. Oh my gosh. Someone said Tecmo Bowl graphic. Fucking bases loaded, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, so you know it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. Because stop saying Tecmo Bowl. That's funny. That's hella funny. I used to play Tecmo Bowl back in there. But it's not the same because you know they're not getting no major, all that whole bowl part at the, how much money are they really getting from that? Like, honestly. Like, they look like ants. You'd be like, is this Joshua Povetkin or a Bug's Life? There's no way you could see crazy detail without looking at the, like, okay, let's say the Jumbotron blacked out. Motherfuckers be throwing tomatoes and tea and crumpets. They would be hot up in them high seats. Let's say the Jumbotron went out, you know, like, you remember when Show Enough lost his glow and it's like, doom, doom, doom. You are the last dragon and you possess, remember in his glow, and you possess the power. And Ty Mock had his shit. I am. If that Jumbotron went out, it'd be a fucking riot. Cause you wouldn't be able to see shit. And you'd be like, Ed, shut the fuck up. I paid good money for this motherfucker. They would be hot. Cause you have to what, bro? Listen, here's how I know. I've covered as media, especially when I first started, they were giving me like certain media, you know, if you didn't write for ESPN or something, they would put you in them tall ass, the media section high up. And these are venues that hold 18, 20,000, 21,000, not venues, stadiums that hold 80,000. And I couldn't even see. Ask any media member who got them seats, you know, in certain fights where they didn't give you on the ringside because they only had, you know, a certain amount of seats press row and they had to be hella high up. Ask them how their viewing experience was. You have to watch it on the Jumbotron. I know because I've covered as media and they had me hella high. I went to Madison Square Garden. They had me up with God, bruh. I was like, on God, we up high. Like, I thought I was on a roller coaster. They had me up so high at Madison Square Garden. I was in the owner's booth and shit. You know, I was watching from the skybox, motherfucker. I had to take an elevator to get there. Like, hell no, I ain't taking the stairs. That's how high I'm talking about. They had us high. Remember that game, Kirby? The Cloud? I seen Kirby, all types of people. Southwest Airlines, like, they had us high, bro. And that's not even as big as these stadiums we're talking about. So once again, stadium shit is lightweight overrated just because it's cool, fills up a ton of people, looks good on TV and on camera. Motherfuckers don't know it. You just getting drunk. Nosebleed, motherfucker, I was hemorrhaging. My ears were bleeding, my eyes, my orifices, motherfucker. Pause. You talking about nosebleed? My eye was bleeding. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Help! Like, you talking about nosebleed? My whole fucking fingernails would bleed. Everything. They had us so high up. What you talking about? It was like a lifeguard on the beach, you know. The lifeguard be in a chair and shit, hella high up, and everyone else is at the ground level. Like, motherfucker. Well, I never understood that. So if someone's dying and you got to give CPR, you got to do a front flip off of the hella high up and shit to get down real quick. Like, why don't you just level? You know, I guess you're supposed to be able to see the whole ocean or some shit. Man, I ain't doing no hot seat with these bums. They're all bums, a bunch of wooden tops. Okay, I got a hot seat. I know, because I can easily, That's an easy one. Chill, son. I got an easy one. All right. He says Povetkin is better than anyone on Wilder's resume, so shut up. No, you talking crazy? Now we going to shut you up. Then why did Povetkin have to do drugs to fight Wilder? If what you're saying is true, and they were scheduled to fight they were supposed to split a little over $7 million, so a pretty check for both of them, then why did he do drugs? Meldonium, to be exact. No, I got this one, y'all. Chill. Shooters, be ready. He got one response. Why did he take drugs if he knew he was better than anyone Wilder has fought, especially that was before Luis Ortiz? Why did he take drugs? You said it was going to be easy. This ain't Berto. You said it was going to be easy. So this was before he fought Luis Ortiz or did that to Stavern. Why did Povetkin feel the need to take drugs and take Meldonium to fight Wilder? Because the fight was scheduled. It was already done, signed, sealed, delivered, purse bid. I did not say he was better than Wilder. Get this bum out of here. I told you. See? Right? I asked you one question, and you can't even answer that. Shooters, clap that. Man, what happened to that boy? Everybody type, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? You see how he tried? I didn't say he's better than Wilder. Then you ain't talking about shit. Get him out of here. Oh, I never said he was better. Then what is your comment? What's the basis of what you're even saying? Get this bum out of here. I told you. Everybody type, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He can go. I asked one question. You can't even get past that. You done. You done. Wipe yourself off. You bleeding. Hey. He ain't going to be in Rush Hour 3. Get him out of here. I told you I got an easy one. Did anyone get him? Did he get got in the comment section? Did anyone clap him? We need a confirmed kill. Eagles Army. Okay, Ronald Finkley got his ass. Yeah, Ronald like to clap the ones that be lingering. You're a lingerer. Listen, everybody type. Hey, he said he was assaulting. Everybody just type, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Hey. He couldn't beat me in the hot seat. Push the T, Happened. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? I thought he had something for me in that hot seat. What happened to that boy? I move packs like I'm. What happened to that boy? What happened? Hey, they say they want the hot seat, then they get beat. That's defeat. Okay. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? Shout out to them 504. Quit playing with my name. Y'all in the hot seat, you heard me? Hey, this shit was... What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Oh my gosh. This new media shit. We just killed... They always... Okay. Let's do a stream. Mid-stream. Roll. Call. Let's get it. Where y'all at? City says it. What happened to that boy? Hey. Yeah. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where y'all at. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Get your... Let me stop. I want to know where y'all are from. City, state, zip. Let's get it. I'm so appalled. That's why I gotta kill all y'all. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee. East LA. We up in here. They got some beats on here. Oh. Shout out to Cleveland, 216, that 407 Orlando. This is a classic. Miami, Lancaster, Texas. Get your ass kicked. 614, that's Columbus to Ohio. 407, Oakland. We got this one. 510, I see you, Bay Area. He says he driving to TJ in the Bronx with EJ, ENJ, Erkenchurch, Fort Worth, South Central. Oh my gosh, this shit smooth. Akron to Vegas. Chicago. Oh. Shout out to San Diego. Mile High City, Denver. The 805, the 415. And Kansas City to 407. I'm swerving when I can drive. Orlando, Florida. Los Angeles. Seattle, 206. ATL. One time for your mind, check it. Florida, the Tri-Cities, WA. Detroit, 313. San Benedito. Shout out to Boxnard, aka Oxnard. 678. Gary, Indiana. What the fuck is RGV? Shout out to Cleveland, 216 this evening. We leave them bleeding, hot seat, and I'm creeping like TLC. Shout out to GA, Ohio, always deep. Shout out to VA, New Zealand. New Zealand to Cleveland, MD. We leaving them feeling. Mexico City. This beat is so, oh my gosh. We getting these bumps up out of here. We just vibing with it. This beat is so smooth. I love these smooth. See, I love them smooth ass beats. Make sure you smash it. Okay. East Chicago, Mexico. Smash it like, shout out to Fillmore. That's San Francisco. The Bay Area. I know you're aware of the Maria. I cause hysteria. Oh my gosh. I cause hysteria through your stereo area. Burial, ancient burial, Indian burial ground. Oh my, I could kill this. Shout out to Ohio. Where y'all at? Smoke City. Harlem Future be on this music shit. Shout out to you. I know you be on your music shit. I like beats like this. I said we colder than J. Cole. I'm cold. Leaving the opponent froze. Shout out to. All right, we're gonna do one more, and then we gotta get to it. I don't even be freestyling, but I don't freestyle like where I just do a song, but that's how I come up. Like I come up with the cadence and shit, just knocking. Ice Cube, we show Pac love. All right, I gotta do it one time for the West Side. Hey, ding! I like that ding. See, I'd be knowing about the world is. West Side. Shout out to Jamaica. We just see walking on them. Strong as a Coca-Cola. Troller. For them keys, we want them G. Everybody freeze on your knee, but naked. Oh my. Get scarred. Around my park, fool. And bow down when you come to my town. Hey, I might write to this. We might need a hot seat. Bow down. Well, if it's Chuck wearing, still sported a beanie, the shadiest. Who want to see me as I? Hey, we might have to do a new. Hey, I'm West Side Connected. I might have to do that. I might have to do it one time for the West Side and do like a new media bow down. Cause they was killing it. Well, it's the hot seat, still sported a beanie, the shadiest one. Who wanna see me as I get my look on? What side coulda gang, BB bang. Hey, they was killing on this. He said, "Pucker up, before we fuck her up." Oh my God. Hey, we might have to do that. We had to do the hot seat. It's going down, y'all. Yeah, around my park, fool. Bow down. The world is mine, nigga, get back. Don't fuck with my stack. The gauge is whack. I'm about to. On the big fish in a small pond. We want the keys. Everybody freeze on your knees, but naked, please. Hey, Q was killing. Where's Dub C? He was kind of spitting. Well, it's that Chuck wearing, still sporting the beanie, the shadiest in the clique. Who wanna see me outside? West Side kinda gang, let's get it. Oh my gosh, we made the whole West Side unite, and we made the haters bow down one time. West Side coulda gang. Dub C walk is unfadable too. Dub C was in Friday too. He was the one like start bucking with the Uzi, I think, in Friday when right before Cube and Chris Tucker hid in the bed of that truck and he was shivering like he was crying. Dub C was the one that walked out and he was like, "It ain't them niggas that ain't," and then he started spraying. See, y'all gotta know about your little hip hop history. Dub C Walk game is on Mega. Hell yeah. I seen when they did the Up in Smoke with Eminem and Dre, he was like, Westside coulda, and he went all the way across the stage. His C Walk was hey, dog, y'all get me on some West Coast shit. Let me stop. All these other people from like Iowa and shit watch the show. What are you doing? What is this C walking shit? He got bad grades in school? The black chant. Why do black people C walk? What are they spilling? Why are they throwing up a C at us? Who cares about colors? I've seen the movie with Robert Duvall. What's a slob? Like, bruh, we got this. Why did he call him a crab? The black channels, do black people like seafood? He said he was a crab. Is this Sebastian from The Little Mermaid? Or is it a different type of crab? Like Thang Long. Like what? These square ass motherfuckers. Why did he call him a slut? Is he drooling? Does he need a bib? You come to the hood with that dumb shit, they be like, yeah, I'll tell you why they call him a slut. Like, they finna pull out, come to Cali, man. Hey, they finna get you in Cali. Hey, Cali don't be playing. They about that color shit. Y'all gotta respect it. It's real serious, you know what I'm saying? I've been on them CPT streets in different areas and shit. Shout out to Taco Pete's, you know what I'm saying? They'll let you know about this West Side life. West Side, baby. I love my state, California. Yeah, who you calling a slob, motherfucker? You gonna fuck around and be on. Let me stop, man. The black channels. Why do black people think they can dance? Yeah, shout out to Black and Brown Love. I see y'all. We all one people. We all boxing fans. We keep it peaceful. Anyway, I've been on bumping my gums over an hour. Trying to get my stream times down, you know, so I could free up some other times. Yo, my G put out the pocket. I'm telling you, these Cali streets don't be playing. They finna be. Why did he call him a crap? They finna be on some. They finna be on some Jew shit. Remember when Pac was like, he's like, Chinatown, motherfucker. What's the big idea? Telling the cops I killed Raheem. Pac was like, he put that. Let me stop. Motherfuckers call the cops. Oh my gosh, new media. They're trying to commit suicide. Like, no, it's just a joke. This is actually a prop weapon for all you snitches. This is not. That's a prop. That's why I'm able to do that. Let me stop. Let me get out of here, man. This spot's hot. These snitches coming. They're like, yeah, buddy, you want to talk about HBO boxing going out of business? Hello? FBI? Like, and then you see someone pop up in the live stream looking like a rat. Yeah, where's the knife wholesales? I need to buy me a new knife. Like, what? Knife wholesale? Like, let me talk to the plug. West Side. Bow down. Like, you a rat. Shout out to New Media. We working. I'll be back with another one at some point. Shout out to Wilder Fury for just taking the fight. Press conference starts tomorrow. Please, peace out.